A few weeks ago at the Malaysian Auto Show 2023, we were given our first look at Malaysia's new cheapest electric vehicle, the Neta V. Fast forward to today and we've been given the keys to one of these things. So, is this car worth all that hype? Let's take it for a spin. In case you need a refresher, the Neta V is priced just under 100,000 ringgit. Visitors to the Malaysian Auto Show got a massive 10,000 ringgit discount, but it's gone now. And as it stands, this car isn't really cheap for what it is. Yes, it's 30,000 ringgit less expensive than even the cheapest Aura Good Cat, but it's still not the affordable EV that buyers have been asking for. At this price, the Neta V is fighting against cars like the top-spec Honda City and Toyota Vios, along with the Proton X50 Premium. That's some really serious competition. And with all due respect, the Neta V isn't a patch on those other cars. Not in the way that it looks, and certainly not the interior. The biggest hurdle is the driving position. There's no height adjustment for the seats, and you can't adjust the steering wheel at all. This is first generation Pro Dua Asia levels of basicness. The steering wheel is also mounted too low, so you practically drive the wheel on your lap. That's not a very comfortable position, especially for taller drivers. Still, you do get a large 14.6-inch portrait touchscreen, which is fairly intuitive, if a little unresponsive. Even though you have to use it to control the aircon and even the lights, this is one of the better systems at this price range, which really is saying something. There's also a decent amount of space at the rear, and surprisingly more headroom compared to those at the front. You also get lots of storage compartments, most of them just about big enough for your phone, and there are USB-A ports at the front and back. With 335 litres of boot space, there's enough space for all your luggage too. We only had time for a short drive around the disused Shah Alam Stadium, so think of this as a quick hands-on rather than full review. Still, it was a mostly positive affair, which does bode well. Of course, the Neta V is no Tesla, powered by just a single motor at the front, producing 94 horsepower and 150 Nm of torque. Neta doesn't even provide an acceleration time from 0 to 100 km per hour, only that it gets to 50 km per hour in 3.9 seconds, on its way to a top speed of 120 km per hour. Still, like all EVs, the Neta V has instant torque, so it doesn't quite feel that slow. Yes, all that torque evaporates pretty quickly the longer you keep your foot down, but by then, you'll already be up to speed with the rest of the traffic around you, so it's fine. It's certainly not as slow as a golf cart if that's what you're wondering. The Neta V also surprised us by having a reasonably comfortable ride, about on par with other vehicles in this price range. It's not that heavy, less than 1,200 kilograms, so it doesn't need stiff suspension or special tires to handle the weight of the batteries. The soft suspension does mean that the Neta V has no sporting pretensions whatsoever. It's a bit roly-poly in the corners, and the skinny tires aren't exactly grippy. Even so, you're not in any danger of falling over, not like that electric city car you've seen on TikTok. The one real question mark is range. Neta quotes 380 kilometers for the V with its small 38.5 kWh battery, but that's on the old and very lenient LEDC cycle. I'd be very surprised if you get much more than 300 kilometers in the real world, but we'll have to give it a more extensive test to be sure. Still, it does support up to 100 kilowatts of DC fast charging, so if the battery ever drops to 30% charge, you can charge it back up to 80% in just 30 minutes. Alternatively, a 6.6 kilowatt AC charger will fully charge the Neta V in 8 hours. In terms of equipment, the Neta V comes with automatic halogen headlights, 16-inch alloy wheels, a slim 12-inch LCD instrument display, a 3.3 kilowatt vehicle-to-load function, a reverse camera, and a surprisingly decent 6-speaker sound system. The Neta V also comes with keyless entry, and what's interesting is that this key actually functions as a fidget spinner, and it goes on actually for quite a long time. I mean, props for Neta for making something that conserves energy like this. No wonder the car has such a long range for such a small battery. I mean, this thing just goes on forever. Now, I'm going to stop it right there because otherwise, we'd be here forever. Unfortunately, you get just 2 airbags and stability control, with no driver assist like autonomous emergency braking. That's not great, given that many similarly priced cars have at least AAB as standard. So there you have it, the Neta V. Despite the looks and the low price tag, it is actually not a bad car to drive. But you're making a lot of sacrifices here, and we'll have to wait for a longer test drive to see if those sacrifices are worth it. Thank you so much for watching this first impressions of the Neta V. What would you like to see in the full review? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and ring the notifications bell icon so you don't miss any of our future videos. As always, stay awesome. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!